sé que están odiando, dándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar. Yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo he apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Brew. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for the Pirates, Carmen Mlodzinski. How about a scouting report on him?
Racked up a high pitch count last time, was only able to throw a couple of innings. He'll look to get deeper in this start today.
Okay, all set to go. This is Bryce Terang.
Number 2, Bryce Terang.
3, 3. Out. 3. 3, 3, 3. You're out. 3, 3. Out. Ball 4, take your man. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 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 So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. There's a strike at the knees. Going around. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Man at second. Ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1.
Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, levitate. Bossed up, feeling like I can't lose. I've been running up the plate through the back door. Feel like shit when he's snapping.
Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. So a runner at second, 2 down. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
As a pitcher, the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man on second, 2 down.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Round second, digging for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. New arm out of the bullpen, Cam Sanders.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Yelich up to bat next, lays off for a ball, and fires in a fastball at 95. There's a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through him for the K. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Pitt. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Joey Bart up here, grounded out his first time up. Fouled off, he was late. Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch.
Base hit into the outfield. Able to score from third. It's an RBI single, and again we are tied.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Connor Griffin, and that one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Almost got him. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. And 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Out. You're out.
Go ahead run on base. Now here's Jake Bowers.
That's a ball.
And that is out of play. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Man at second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Back here at PNC Park, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that one sliced foul.
You know, these Pirates, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 0-2. Just missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Rob Zastryzny, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Uribe warming up as well. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. Chris, as we look back at. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm. New pitcher on here, D.L. Hall.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Gonzalez swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. On the ground. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider. The Pirates trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. The tag, and he's out at second. Connor Griffin now at the plate. And delivers outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Oh, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one found hard the other way. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the
Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 63. Justin Bourne. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
You're out.
Number 47.
That's ball 4.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
first and second, no outs. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Tying run at the plate. Right side, hard hit. Onto Gonzalez for one. Onto O'Hearn. Two.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Now he's challenging a called strike. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. So one hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
I'm in the presidential. You in the lobby. I'm out the box. I'm getting rich. They calling me Roddy. They calling me cocky. I call it confidence.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Logan Henderson.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's been a great free agent sign.
Inside, ball one.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ryan Reynolds here.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
There's a line drive to left field. One down.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores. To third. He's in there. Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's Joey Bart now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
And a foul ball. To short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Back here in Pittsburgh.
Now pitching for the Pirates. Number
3.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Blake Perkins. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. This could end it. On the ground to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
First and second, 2 outs. Bryce Terang will hit next. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me.